Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. We're on to the third beer now that Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews kindly sent me. So thank you very much, Dean. You are a gentleman and a scholar. And this is the third beer, actually. The last Samuel Smith's one that he sent me. Disappointed with the lager, if I'm totally honest. And a little bit underwhelmed with the IPA. Though the IPA was nice, it was maybe a little bit different to what I was expecting, so maybe that was just, you know, set high standards for it, and maybe it's just a little bit different. It was my own thing. It was still a nice beer though, still a nice beer. So we're on to the third one, like I say, that he sent me, and this is a bottle of Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout, 550ml bottle, coming in at 5%. Look at that branding. I love that. I love the old traditional stuff. It just catches your eye. I know maybe these young lads that are into craft beer and that, they want to see all this weird, funky stuff. But I'll tell you what, you can't beat a bottle that looks old, traditional, and just retro, really, if you like. So, without further ado, let's get her out into a glass and see what we get. Hope you're all well. Hope you're still enjoying my videos. Obviously, I get a few comments on me burping. That can't be helped. But if there is anything else that anyone would like to see me do, apart from go away, feel free to comment. If there's any beers in particular that you want me to do, or any different avenues you want me to go down, let me know. Always open to suggestions. I might say no or tell you to bugger off. I'm not interested, but you know, I'm giving you the choice to speak up. So, I don't have a Samuel Smith glass, but we've got a Magic Rock Brewery glass there. So they're all in that same sort of area, aren't they? Ish. That side of the country and up north. So, beer in a glass. Seeing quite a bit, believe it or not, I can actually see quite a bit of carbonation going up the glass. It looks jet black in the camera. I don't think it's quite that jet black, but it is very, very dark. We've got a lovely finger and a half of compact tan head. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to top it up yet because I want to give it a swirl, get my nose in, and we'll see what we get. Yeah, very malty. Very malty. These are very much along the ones that he sent me. Very, very, very traditional. There is maybe a little bit of a sort of a chocolate thing going on. Definitely getting a vineness there. Definitely getting that vine sort of aroma. I think that's, I was a little bit lost on where I was going with it, but more of a vineness. Very rich. Very malty. Yeah, it's almost, on the nose, it's almost like stout, like a cross between a stout and a wine, really. A red wine or a port or something. So, without further ado, in fact, what we'll do, we'll give her a little top up. There was still a little bit left in there. Without further ado, let's dive in. So, cheers, Dean. Top man, top man. Subscribe to Dean as well. I'll put a link to his channel in the description of the video if you don't know him already. Top man, top reviewer. So, cheers, Dean. Cheers, everyone else. Decent body on it. The first thing that got to me then was the body on the beer. Definitely got weight to it. You're definitely sort of getting that. I haven't looked at the back at all, but we'll see. Da, 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 da. Doesn't really give a lot away. It really doesn't. But I mean, oatmeal stout. I think the oatmeal thing, I say malty. The oatmeal thing was definitely something I was getting on the nose. You definitely get that in the taste. It's definitely that for me as well that's giving you that body. It's a heavy beer. That is heavy. And for 5%, there's beers out there, 7, 8, 9, 10%, that don't have the body of this. So they've done awesome there, getting that beer the body. Gentle carbonation, just small bubbles in the mouth. Silky smooth, I would say. So really good mouthfeel, not too much carbonation, good body. It's putting it in good stead. Look at that. It's like engine oil, that is. Again, you're still getting that oatmeal in the taste. There was a big vineness in there for me. Very big vineness. A gentle coffee bitterness. Not too much in there. Rich. Indulgent. It says on the back end, it says here, a bittersweet finish. I'm not really getting any sweetness from this, personally. But the bitterness isn't too bitter. Yeah. I mean, that is a decent beer. You can tell that's a decent beer. If I've got one little gripe with it myself, it's the oatmeal taste, if that makes any sense. I don't know, there's just something about it that it's probably just on the right side of inoffensive to me. But there's a certain taste in it that I'm not overly keen on. And I'm the same with a lot of other beers. Sometimes I'm just not overly keen on it. This probably borders just on the right side of that. Which, I mean, if that is a conscious choice to make it just below that, but to give it all that extra body, well done, Samuel Smiths. But in all honesty, that is a decent beer. That is a decent beer. Not one you could session in my view. 5%, are you getting that? You're not really getting the alcohol, but I would say just the weight of the beer and being dark, it's not one you're going to be able to sit down, chuck down your neck. I think you could quite happily bloody session a Rucker Lager or something, and you know, I don't know, say you've been out since 3 in the afternoon in a pub, football's been on or something, or whatever, you've sessioned loads of lager, it's 11 o'clock at night now, you're ready to go home really, but you want a little bit of a nightcap sort of thing. I mean, if that, it's not going to be in pubs round by me, but if that's in a pub, you know, round the sort of, says Tadcaster, so it's going to be like Yorkshire way, in it. Yeah, North Yorkshire. If that's on tap somewhere, and you've had a session of lager and you want a nice little nightcap, that's the beer to do it. So yeah, for me, the oatmeal stout, very traditional, but a very decent beer, and yeah, can give an awful lot of craft beers a run for their money. So thumbs up from me, even though there's tiny little niggles, that's a decent beer. If you've had this beer before, let me know what you think. Keep the comments respectful, please. And that's it. So I'm going to disappear, drink this. I'm going to go back and watch me mates on their live. And if you're lucky, you may well see me back for another beer review. If not, well, tonight. You will see me back for another beer review at some point. So that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I'm rambling on, and I'll just shut the hell up. Enjoy your Saturday night and enjoy what you're drinking. Cheers.